Hey FragComm, Mike here with iSMELL. I want to thank you for checking out the channel. If this is your first time visiting today, I do encourage you to check out my other content. However, if you are a returning subscriber, as I say in every single video, you guys, yes, I do genuinely love and appreciate the support. Either way, I am going to ask that you like, subscribe, click the notification bell. It goes a long way to strengthen the YouTube algorithm, and it ensures that you're able to stay tuned in to future content that I upload. So first things first, I want to provide an update as it relates to the progression of this channel. We are almost at 100 subscriptions. I am going to ask that you stop what you're doing right this second and smash that subscribe button. Listen, you guys, at the end of the day, it costs you nothing. It's free, not to mention it's good karma. So do yourself a favor. If you enjoy fragrance-related content, go ahead and subscribe. Just do it! I also want to send a special shout out to Brian with My 2 Cents. If you haven't checked out his channel, go ahead and do so. Recently, he uploaded a video and sent me a shout out.
Also, I want to do a real quick shout out to a new YouTuber that is actually subscribed to my channel, Michael over at iSMELL. I've been thoroughly enjoying his content. He's definitely real new and he's getting his feet wet. I commend him for hopping in here and doing fragrance reviews. It's not easy, guys. So do me a favor, go check out Michael's channel. Show him some love, guys. He's new to this. I think he's doing a bang-up job. So subscribe and give him some support.
Listen, that's one of the most unique aspects about this community is how we all support each other to various degrees. I've said it before. I'll say it again. He's a fragrance influencer that has way more subscriptions than me. He doesn't have to show support. Yeah, he did out of his own good nature. I didn't ask for that. So for that, I do appreciate it. Okay, so as it relates to the concept of this video, we will be diverging away from the more traditional review style. Today, I'm going to take a fragrance that I already own and comparing and contrast it with two fragrances that the community seems to think share similar scent profiles. We have a lot of information to get through in this video, you guys. I'll see y'all on the other side of the intro. Okay, so before I go any further in this video, I do want to admit that this is the third time that I've recorded. My microphone has been on the fritz, so I'm gonna muscle through. If part of that intro sounded rushed, please forgive me. I'm gonna try to slow down and convey the information in a proper, adequate manner. So what I'm going to do is I have 3 scent strips. I will be spraying the opening and comparing and contrasting them, as well as having a dry down on 3 separate scent strips. I already have them dried down, so we'll get into that once I get to that portion of the video. Let's start with Cool Water Intense. Yes, this one is very bright. I can tell you it is very bright. The next fragrance we're going to spray is Dolce Gabbana K. This one is bright as well. I can see the similarity, however, I do find the Cool Water to be slightly more synthetic. And now the Rochas LHomme. Okay, so as it relates to the opening of all 3 of these fragrances, I don't see why Cool Water gets compared. It's a sweet, bright, fruity scent, so I can see that. However, the notes in Cool Water Intense are citruses and coconut and amber, whereas Dolce Gabbana K as well as Rochas LHomme, they share many similar notes. They share blood oranges, they share geranium, they share juniper berries, as well as patchouli. Okay, so the Cool Water Intense is the one that is the least like the others. I would say it is a bright, synthetic opening. I think it's pleasant, however, it's also kind of chemically smelling, similar to what you would get from Invictus. I do believe that if you spray too much of this on you, it might be cloying and you might get a headache. However, as the name implies, this one seems to be the most intense. Rochas LHomme is rich and juicy. It smells like actual fruits. Rochas LHomme also has cardamom, which will attribute to that fizzy, warm, spicy scent profile that you're going to get at the opening. Dolce & Gabbana K doesn't have that. Dolce & Gabbana is sweet and it is pleasant. However, I do feel it smells rather uninspired when compared to the other 2. Of the 3, Rochas LHomme has the best opening, hands down. Out of the 3, that one feels like it's the most thoughtfully well blended. As you can see, I have a different skin strip and they already are labeled. Mind you, I did have my fiance blind test me to see if I could differentiate between the three, and I could. So to the initiated nose, you will be able to tell the subtle differences. However, I am inclined to think that at the opening, Dolce Gabbana K and Rochas LHomme are about 40 to 60% similar. However, this can't be measured because scent is subjective. Okay, the Cool Water Intense is still pumping. That coconut note is still pumping through. You can smell it. It does still smell synthetic. However, it becomes a little bit more pleasant as the dry down occurs. I do feel still that this one is the least like the other two. When I compare Rochas LHomme to Dolce Gabbana K, I am inclined to think that Rochas LHomme lacks that type of woody backbone that Dolce Gabbana K has. Dolce Gabbana K has a cedar note that Rochas LHomme doesn't have. I'm inclined to think, therefore, that Dolce Gabbana K is going to have better performance. Dolce & Gabbana K still smells like it was pushed through a computer. It does not smell like someone put their heart into the fragrance. However, I think in the dry down, they are about 60% similar, and the uninitiated nose will probably not be able to smell the difference. I just find that the opening is slightly better with Rochas, and then the dry down is slightly better with K. So depending on what your style and preference is, that's what you should come to expect with those two fragrances. Cool Water Intense, in my opinion, doesn't smell like the other two except for it being a sweet, bright fragrance and citrusy at the top. However, they don't have blood oranges, they don't have juniper berries, it doesn't have patchouli or geranium. So in that case, it's an absolutely completely different fragrance. Okay, so all in all, I feel like if you're looking for a cost-effective fragrance that's gonna perform and be a beast projector, your best bet is to go Cool Water Intense. Next, if you want a fragrance where you value a strong, beautiful opening, a thoughtfully well-blended fragrance, I would go with Rochas LHomme. If you're just looking for a fragrance, your all-around standard mass-pleasing fragrance, Dolce & Gabbana K is not going to let you down. It's sweet, it's bright, it's citrusy, it's not too cloying, it's very pleasant, and it's going to have decent performance. All in all, my favorite is Rochas LHomme. However, I can see in the dry down where these two share very similar scent profiles. I'm inclined to say that both Fragrantica and the fragrance community in general is accurate when they compare these two fragrances. Okay guys, so that's it. That wraps up these three fragrances compared and contrast. I did kind of muscle through this one. I won't even know if I have microphone issues until I watch this back. However, I do appreciate you tuning in. I don't take y'all's time for granted. If you're not already subscribed, I do encourage you to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. Help me get past that 100 point. I really would appreciate it. How are you?
Good.
Tell everybody hi. Tell everybody hello.
Hi.
We're almost at 100 subscribers. Can you believe that?
Silent celebration.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what?
What's that?
We are not celebrating yet until we get to 10,000.
I know. Once I get to 100, I'm like, we only have 999,900 to go before a milli.
You're really serious?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Smell all three of these and tell me which one you like the most.
Okay.
We need your expert opinion.
Yes.
That's a yes?
Mm-hmm. This one's a yes.
That one's a yes?
A maybe.
A maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to put the maybe right away over here. Tell me which two smell the best out of these two.
This one still smells pretty good. This one reminds me of a scent from a past time.
Okay. So
this one.
This one?
Yeah.
All right. So the winner is Cool Water Intense. That's very cool, bro. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Awesome. Well, I love you. I love you guys. Stay tuned. We have some exciting content. Until then, you guys, take care. Stay safe. Bye.